Alright, guys. This time, we're gonna choose Batman and see how things go from here. Absolute justice, Batman. Let's see how if things play out any differently. Most likely. Oh my.
You don't want to do this.
Stop, Clark. This is over.
A lot of this is still the same. They're still fighting with each other. Oh, I have to fight Arthur now. Meanwhile, back here. I don't want to have to fight Aquaman.
Don't do this. You don't want to follow Clark.
I'm not following anyone. You've never understood Atlantis, Bruce. We are an ancient people with an old-fashioned sense of justice.
Oh, here we go. I love all his moves. I'm not doing so hot. Not as much as Aquaman. Oh, jeez. Not doing so hot at all. Sorry, Arthur. You're a little open right now, so I'm just gonna grab you and, you know, take you for a ride. Nice. Okay. As we were saying.
Don't waste my time.
Oh no. Ooh, it's okay.
Seas conspire against you.
Nice. It's a good thing that seems to only hurt him, not me, if I'm the one who initiates it. Which may be a little unbalanced, but... Grab on top of him. There we go. Alright, Arthur, we're done. Sorry, bro.
Atlantis needs to get with the times.
Ooh. Oh, goodness.
I'm tired of fighting you, Arthur.
Oh, great. Now I've got Black Adam to contend with.
Batman knew they'd double-cross him. We have to move.
There's no escape. You wish to fall, so be it.
Bruce. That is very cool. That is pretty awesome. Probably defies a lot of physics, but then again, it's a superhero movie, a superhero game,
Go
so
back to Kondak, Adam. Stay here and you'll be
go
prosecuted.
back to conduct.
You'd have to capture
That
me,
sounds a touch
Batman.
racist,
Dive
Bruce.
interested.
Just a touch. Oh my. Ooh. Black Adam is really a little tough. Ow. He's got a lot of health still. I gotta catch up. Yeah, sorry, Black Adam, we gotta catch up a bit on our health.
Flying's overrated. Rethink your strategy.
It's my turn to rule.
Don't bet on it.
4 bars. What? This is so wrong. Alright, try that again. There we go.
All that ancient wisdom. Wasted. Supergirl, where are you?
They're following me.
Lead them to the cave.
Time to get suited up. Honey, where's my super suit? Where is my super suit? There we go. It's powerful because it's green. I like that grin and that smile he had. Alright, now here's where we...
She led us right to him.
It's no accident you brought us here.
Of course it isn't.
I warned him about Diana, but I didn't believe you'd turn on me.
There we go.
This is the last time, Bruce. No more secrets, no more schemes.
Schemes? I'm not the one who stoked Clark's worst fears.
Ooh, that's a really sensitive subject for her, but he's not wrong, Diana.
To pacify man's world, Cal needed steel, not compassion.
That's definitely not the Wonder
But
Woman
you
we
didn't
know.
bring peace. You started a war.
Exactly. Sorry, Diana. Normally I love you, but this is not the real you that I know.
Hail Hestia!
Ooh. Here we go.
Now.
Nice.
The
Now we're
regime's
back on an even playing field.
Admit that you're wrong.
No, not today. I saw what happens if we go on Superman's side, so I already know that was not quite the most ideal situation. I think you're gonna have to admit that you're wrong, my dear. Oops. Nice. Nice.
Your war
right.
is over.
This is
Fighting on the
it.
same side. It felt like old times. But I guess we both knew it would end this way.
Do you remember that night when you told me Lois was pregnant?
You knew, even before I said anything.
That was a good memory.
From another lifetime.
I really like this part.
I miss the people we were then.
They did a great job with this scene.
Me too.
And then okay, Clark.
Bruce, you can't win.
This is it.
You of all people know, Clark. I never quit.
Yeah. And then since I'm on this side of the screen, I'm the one who's supposed to win this time. Sorry, that's just the way it works with these games, you know? Ooh. Oh, come on, Clark. You could have let me have that. Ow. It's alright. We're not so bad. It's not as bad as Brainiac. Brainiac was just frustratingly annoying.
Rethink your strategy.
Whoa, I almost used that. Darn it. Come on, Bruce, you don't want me when I'm angry. Oh, come on. You're really getting on my last nerves, Clark. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have it this time. Not this time. Yeah, we're not doing it this time. Try that again. Come on. There we are. Whew. Good. Let's see what happens this time. There you go. Behave, Clark. Stop being a brat, Clark. That's, yeah, just hang out.
Is he?
No.
He'll be out for a while. I'm sorry, Kara.
For what?
I couldn't save him.
Your cousin's a bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs still.
Kara, it's safe now.
She can get close to the kryptonite things.
Even without my powers, the Phantom Zone can't hold me. I'll be back.
We'll be ready.
That's a threat. Don't like that, Clark. Yeah, this was the right move.
Cal, I wish
We were family, Kara.
we still are. I hope someday you'll see that.
Are you all right?
No. This symbol should give people hope. He made them fear it.
That symbol's meaning is up to the person who wears it. When Clark and I founded the Justice League, we didn't govern people. We protected them, plain and simple.
Yeah.
Maybe the world could use a team like that again.
Nice.
Welcome to the Circle of Trust.
Is that a new team name, Circle of Trust? Or COT for short? Okay, so that was a little more hopeful ending. But again, just like in the first game, I understand where Clark is coming from. You know, I can't pretend that realistically he's not completely wrong. You know, there's a lot of gray that it comes to things, and some of the things that he says, he has a very good point. You know, sometimes, like, we don't like killing, and we try to avoid killing as much as possible, but sometimes there are very dangerous forces, and the survival of one very disastrous force could very well mean the deaths of many. You know, saving the one versus the many, that's always a really hard question to answer, especially if the one is subjectively evil. You know, are you willing to keep a subjectively evil person alive but risk the lives of multiple innocent people? So I totally get what he's saying. But which is why, even though I totally get what he's saying, they could have made Superman's ending less, like, obviously evil. Because the way that that one ended, I think they could have done a better job of making the Superman ending more ambiguous in terms of its whether it's good or evil. They could have made it more gray, I should say. But, like, they had all of, like, the red lights, and they had, you know, Batman completely under his control through Brainiac's abilities, and, you know, I think for many people that can easily be interpreted as the evil ending, and I think that it probably would have been, I don't know, a bit more effective if they made that grayer and not too black. Because right now it seems like the Batman and Superman endings are black and white, which is fine, but I think that there is credit where credit is due. I feel like you can't discredit everything that Clark was saying, because I get it, I understand it. And part of me is just that really, like, trying to be, like, idealistic, naive individual who believes in the Boy Scout, even though sometimes, realistically, when you're not talking about a movie or a cartoon or a comic book, being the naive, optimistic Boy Scout can get people killed and can make your loved ones hurt and can cause more harm to more innocent people. So what's the balance there? And that's why I like the story of these two games, because it's not so cut and dry. So anyway, yeah, I love that there was two endings, and I'm really so glad that I got to play this game, and I'm glad that you guys got to share it with me, and it was such a fun time, and I really love the twisted take on the DC universe. Like, it really pains me to watch people like Superman and Wonder Woman, especially. Wonder Woman is supposed to be, you know, a force of compassion, and just watching her so, like, savage and cold and, you know, completely dismissing compassion over order and power, like, it's so hard to watch her be like that, because that's just not the superhero Wonder Woman that I grew up with and aspire to. But that's the whole point. That's why I think this game has so much appeal. It's because it is a completely different interpretation, a completely different universe entirely, a completely different canon. from the classic DC universe that I do love. But that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate this story for what it is. It really does what it does very well, and I like that a lot. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys will enjoy whatever LP I do next, or some other LP that I'll do next, and if there's an Injustice 3, I would love to Let's Play that too. So, cross our fingers, because I think, I can't imagine there wouldn't be, because this franchise has been so successful, and clearly, you know, this one was a fantastic installment. They would be completely nuts if they didn't make a third one. My personal desire, if they were going to add a character, and this is a character that I read they were seriously considering putting in the game, but they ended up either not having enough time or just didn't end up having the chance to do it. I really, really would love for them to put Crypto the super dog, like Clark's dog. That would be amazing if you got to play as Crypto. I would have loved that. But for the time being, I'm gonna start playing some of the other characters that I think are super fun, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh my gosh, TMNT. I'm gonna be playing the snot out of that. Donatello is my favorite, of course. Had a bit of a crush on Donatello back in the day when I was a kid. I don't know why. Don't even ask me. I know that sounds weird, but whatever. I don't care. I don't care to be proud to say that I was totally crushing on a animated turtle creature, but it's the brains. He's smart. Donatello's smart. I'm attracted to intelligence. You know, what can you say? Anyway, totally non sequitur, but not really. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, love yourselves and love each other.